Are you someone who is planning for US citizenship? Or maybe you're just curious about the requirements for naturalization. And also, have you ever wondered that what counts as lawfully admitted for permanent residence in the US? In today's video, we are going to talk about update from the USCIS that clarifies an important rule for anyone applying for naturalization. So stay tuned. Hello and welcome back to Immigration and Jobs Talk Show. So what exactly is happening? USCIS has issued new policy guidance, and this affects how they evaluate whether you have been lawfully admitted for permanent residence when applying for naturalization. Let's break it down. When you apply for naturalization, the US government wants to make sure that you meet all the eligibility requirements. One of these is proving that you have been lawfully admitted for permanent residence. Now, until recently, there was some confusion, and USCIS required applicants to prove lawful admission for permanent residence even when they re entered the US after traveling abroad. But here's where things get interesting. A recent court ruling changed the way this works. The Fourth Circuit Court of Appeals decided that the requirement for lawfully admitted for permanent residence applies only to your initial entry or adjustment to permanent resident status and not your subsequent re entries. Well, in simpler terms, this means that you have already been granted lawful permanent resident status, then you don't have to prove it again every time you re enter the US. So, USCIS is updating its policy to align with the court's decision. This update says that when you apply for naturalization, USCIS will only look at whether you were lawfully admitted for permanent residence when you first entered the US or when your status was adjusted. They won't consider what happened during any future re entries. The change applies to anyone whose naturalization request is filed on or after November 14, 2024. Well, this is a great news for people who have been lawfully living in the US for years and are applying for citizenship. It clears up any confusion about whether previous re-entries after travel could affect your naturalization process or not. So if you are in the process of applying for US citizenship, then this is a huge update that could speed things up for you. Always make sure to stay updated on immigration policies like this to make sure that you are on track for success. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end. See you in the next one.